Hello everyone, this is Brooke and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I have a quick little fun luxury tag that I want to do. I was tagged by Katie, who goes by Cadell here on YouTube recently. She was tagged by a woman named Cherry Tongue here also on YouTube, and Cherry created a video called my luxury story, or my luxury brand story, and that's what I'm going to do today. So there's a few questions. I'm going to answer them quickly. If you've been watching me for a while, you might know some of these answers already. Forgive me, I know I just uploaded a luxury tag video recently, but I thought this was a lot of fun, and plus I just want to share a little bit more about why I love the brand that I love. And the brand that I'm going to be talking about today is obviously Louis Vuitton. If you know me, you know that that's my favorite brand. I've been in love with Louis Vuitton for most of my life. I got my first bag when I was 19, but we'll talk about that later, and that's, in case you don't know, many years ago. So there's about 8 questions here. I'm going to go through those and let's just have a little fun here. So the first question is, what was your first wish list bag? Now, this was a very long time ago. It goes back to when I was in high school. I saw a girl that had just gotten back from a trip from France, and she had a bag that looks kind of like this. It kind of looked like the Pochette accessories bag, but I think it was more like the reporter bag. It was a small little bag about this size, and it was crossbody. But I fell in love, what I fell in love with was the monogram print, because I just thought it was so fabulous. I had never really seen anything before kind of in that style, and I really did gravitate towards it and love it. Back then when I liked Louis Vuitton, it was before they released Damier Ebene and Damier Azur bags in the, I think, late 90s, and so this was before all of that, so it was pretty much a monogram world, and I just loved the sophistication of it. Sure, it screams Louis Vuitton, but who doesn't like that? Well, I like that, and I want to be associated with the brand, so I wanted to represent. And so this was something like this was my first wish list bag. I saw what she had. I wanted a little bitty crossbody bag because I was, you know, younger, much more petite, and I thought it would be really cute. The next question is, what is your first actual purchase? Well, you all know this, and I've got it right here. My first actual purchase was when I was in college. I bought this bag right here. It is a Speedy 25 in the monogram print. This bag is very vintage. It's gosh, very old. And it's got lots of history on it with the stains and the markings, but it's still in really good condition. I don't use it anymore because I have a Speedy 30, and that's much more suited to my size and my frame and the things I like to carry. So, but this is my actual first bag. Okay, so the next question is, what do you think is special about this brand? The quality, the service, or the history? Well, I think that all are really special about Louis Vuitton, but what makes it even more special to me is the history behind the brand. And I've done a little reading. I did read this very little biography called Vuitton by Fergus Mason, and it gives more insight into Louis Vuitton as a person and how he went about building his empire into the big brand it is today. So I really do have an appreciation for that. I really like to see the rags to riches story. He started off very humbly, very disadvantaged, and he was able to take hard work and skill and turn it into something that would be very great in the future. You know, the service is great. I always have a wonderful time shopping at the boutiques. It's just like a wonderful experience, and I think the stores are set up to be that way. My sales associates are extremely knowledgeable, and I just have a lot of fun shopping there. And as far as the quality goes, I'm fortunate. I haven't had any quality control issues with any of the pieces I have, but I do know what's out there. So I know some people are shying away from the brand, but it hasn't happened to me yet, so I'm still sticking with it. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite purchase from this brand? And that is really hard to answer because I have so many favorites in this brand, and I have a big collection, so it was really hard to pick out one thing that was really stand out. But when I did look back and hard, I did find that I would say it is this guy right here. And this is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 in the watercolors print with the white background. And the reason it is my favorite is because it is so rare, and it was something that I had my eye on for a very long time. It came out in 2008. It was a collaboration by Marc Jacobs and some other guy. I can't remember his name. I think something Prince. Yeah, something Prince. I can't remember his first name. But the most important thing for me is that it's Louis Vuitton and that it's the watercolor Speedy. Another great thing about this one is that it is the size 30, and that was only released in Hawaii and Japan. So it's the perfect size for me. It fits my body frame and it carries a ton, but not being too big because I would probably overstuff it. So I was very, very fortunate to run across this bag at a nice price too. It wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it was pretty bad. So I'm really, really happy with this. I'm glad I got it. I'm so happy that it's going into warmer weather and I can start pulling it out and wearing it a lot more. So this is what I would say is my favorite bag. Okay, the next question is, what is your latest purchase? And my latest purchase is actually this one. It is my Never Full in the Damier Ebene print with the rose ballerine lining. And it is in the MM size. And I bought this bag, oh gosh, I think I bought it back in August. And I don't think I've bought anything else from Louis Vuitton since then. No, I had bought a bag charm. Oh, this wasn't my last purchase. I should have brought that down. But we'll talk about this as if, okay? So I bought this last August. It was my last purse. And I love it. It is an all-weather bag. It's very practical. So you don't have to worry about this bag. It holds a ton. And I'm a tote girl. I really do love it. It sticks on my, well, it doesn't stick. It stays on my shoulder because the straps are nice and narrow. I don't know, I could just go on and on about this bag, but I really do love it. And this is my latest purchase from Louis Vuitton, purse-wise, not bag charm-wise. Okay, and let's see here. Do you think you'll stay loyal to this brand in 5 years? Yes, I definitely think I'll stay loyal to Louis Vuitton in 5 years. It's been over 20 years that I've been dealing with Louis Vuitton, and I've had nothing but great experiences. So I definitely think that'll continue in the future. I really do like to stay loyal to things that treat me well and things that are going well. If it's not broke, why fix it, right? So Louis Vuitton and me go way back, and I hope that we go way far into the future together. Okay, and the next question is, what is a starter piece that you'll recommend from this brand? Okay, so the starter piece that I would recommend from Louis Vuitton is actually the mini pochette, and I have it right here. It is in the monogram, and I just love this guy. It's really small and dainty. It holds a lot, actually, and you can use it in your purse and outside your purse as its kind of like own little clutch bag. It can be used for cosmetics, essentials, and I even see people use it as a wallet. They put their money and their cards inside, and they use the hook that it, you know, the strap comes off, and you can hook it onto the D-ring inside your bag so that you have easy, quick access to it. So I would recommend this. The price point is also very nice. It's not too high, but it's also something that's going to last you forever. And the last question is, what will you be buying next from this brand? Well, I hopefully will be buying 2 things from the new Tahiti line, and I want a bag charm because I love bag charms, and I also want a bandeau because I think the azure print with the pink designs on them is really pretty, and it will go great into the summer. It'll look good on my azure pieces, and I think the bandeau will look really pretty in my hair. So those are the 2 things that I want next from the collection. Okay, so that was the end of the tag video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to end here really quickly because I'm having technical difficulties, and I want to just get done by saying thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'll be back soon with another video. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.